Another thing that I loved about this was just seeing where my weaknesses were and you being able to point it out and give me advice on how to get away from that. I've grown more in 10 weeks than I have in 10 years of producing.
I've seen a lot of different groups. This was the most progress I've made since starting producing 7 years ago. It just makes me feel like I did something that made me better at my craft, which is, I think, what everybody really wants at the end of the day.
Now we're now we're zooming. Now we're we're completing a track a week if we wanted to, or kind of doing like we you had talked about, which is kind of doing five different tracks a week. Just doing just the build-ups of drops and stuff like that. So definitely speed is quadrupled to kind of where it was before for sure.
Through the program, I actually feel like those issues that I had finally got resolved.
Awesome.
After years of troubleshooting and years of being frustrated, I finally am like, cool. Like when I finish a track and I finish the mix, maybe there's like a few tweaks here and there, but it's ready to go.
I guess I would say that I was really on the fence. I kind of debated it for months and finally made a decision to do the program. Regret hesitating, honestly, when I signed up because I feel like it's really helped me a lot. I guess the results out of it than the money that I put into it at the time. And I definitely think I did get that.
How long was it usually taking to finish a track before?
It depends, at least about a month, I'd say, per track.
Where would you say you're at now in terms of like speed for finishing tracks?
I'm able to like complete a track in less than a week.
It's like a once in a lifetime opportunity to have gone through what I've gone through. And yeah, it was a struggle, it's freaking hard, but at the same time, it paid off. Like it's paid off tremendously. And again, just like super thankful for the program, super thankful to have you as a mentor. And it's just once in a lifetime. Do not, sleep.
Honestly, the most obvious thing was just the push of having somebody like set deadlines and give you like a set amount of like work that needs to be accomplished in a short amount of time. It helped like forced me to organize my thoughts about like going about writing.
And I never really had that before. Never really had someone kind of in my corner trying to help me with this sort of stuff. So it's good to be held accountable, man. It's definitely put my best foot forward for it.
Thing that actually gets you ahead in any sort of respect is relationships, where there's someone pushing you forward and someone giving you like proper feedback. It's extremely helpful, and it's, I would even say, priceless. So that's what I would say. It's definitely worth doing.
The methods and techniques that you taught me with mixing and mastering, that would take me hours on end to find on YouTube and stuff. You've helped me been able to pinpoint my specific weaknesses and what I've been able to work on. And things just started clicking together like Legos. I think in a couple months, this is going to be one of the best production courses in the world. Like I really believe that because
without having a mentor, it's just been kind of difficult to really know where to go. You kind of second guess every decision you're trying to make. And, having your input and be like, no, you should do this. I've gotten so much out of this in ways that I didn't even expect to.